Join me as I dive into the challenge of figuring out if he really loves me or if it's all just a game. Imagine this. You're lying in bed, staring at the ceiling, replaying every moment in your head. The way he looks at you, the way he touches you, the way he says your name. But then, a tiny voice creeps in. Is this real? Does he love me? Or am I just a phase in his journey, an experience, a lesson, a moment he'll eventually leave behind? If you've ever questioned his intentions, you're not alone. This video will uncover the hidden signs, the unspoken truths, and the psychology behind whether a man is with you for love or just the experience. Stay till the end because what you'll discover might change the way you see relationships forever. Meet Sarah. She thought she had found something real. When she met Daniel, he seemed different from all the others. The way he listened when she spoke, the way he made her feel like the only woman in the world. It was intoxicating, but something deep down never felt quite right. At first, she dismissed it. She told herself she was overthinking. After all, he was charming, attentive, and made her laugh. But as time passed, little cracks began to show. She noticed how he avoided conversations about the future, how he kept things light, never too deep, never too committed. He was passionate, but was he truly invested? Sarah started to ask herself the tough questions, and you should too. The difference between love and experience. A man who loves you versus a man who is with you for the experience. How do you tell the difference? Let's break it down. 1. Emotional investment versus momentary thrill. A man who loves you invests in your emotions. He listens when you speak, remembers the little things, and is genuinely concerned about your well-being. He's there when life gets tough, not just when it's fun. A man who is there for the experience chases excitement. He enjoys the thrill of the chase, the passion, the adventure. But when things get too real, he pulls away. 2. Future plans versus temporary enjoyment. A man who loves you includes you in his future. He talks about long-term goals, values your opinion, and makes plans that involve you. A man who is there for the experience avoids serious talks. He enjoys the present moment but never truly plans beyond the next weekend. 3. Consistency versus highs and lows. Love is consistent. A man who loves you doesn't treat you like an option. He treats you like a priority. Experience is inconsistent. One moment he's all in, making you feel like the center of his world. The next he's distant, cold, and distracted. 4. Effort versus convenience. A man who loves you puts in effort. He makes time for you, prioritizes your needs, and ensures you feel secure in the relationship. A man who is in it for the experience makes things convenient for himself. He'll see you when it fits his schedule, but he won't go out of his way to be there for you when you truly need him. 5. Depth versus surface-level connection. Love is deep and profound. A man who loves you wants to know your dreams, fears, and everything in between. Experience is shallow. A man who is only there for the thrill enjoys surface-level moments, but avoids anything that requires emotional depth. Signs he might be with you for the experience. He avoids deep emotional conversations. He keeps things exciting but never lets things settle. He disappears when you need support. He never truly integrates you into his life. He doesn't talk about the future with you. He treats the relationship as something temporary, even if he never explicitly says so. You always feel uncertain about where you stand. He's charming but inconsistent with his actions. He avoids labeling the relationship or defining where you two are headed. Sarah started noticing all these signs. The deeper she thought about it, the more she realized she had been holding on to the illusion of what she wanted their relationship to be, instead of what it truly was. But here's the most crucial part. When you recognize the truth, you take back your power. What you should do if you suspect he's with you for the experience 1. Communicate openly. Have an honest conversation about what you want. If he avoids it, that's your answer. 2. Observe actions, not just words. Words can be deceptive. Pay attention to how he shows love, not just how he says it. 3. Set boundaries. If you're noticing inconsistencies, set boundaries. Let him know what you will and won't tolerate in a relationship. 4. Prioritize yourself. Don't let his lack of commitment define your worth. Focus on your own happiness and emotional well-being. 5. Be willing to walk away. If he's only in it for the experience, walking away is the best thing you can do. You deserve someone who wants you for the long haul, not just for a fleeting moment. As Sarah reflected on her journey, she realized something powerful. Love isn't about waiting for someone to decide if you're worth it. It's about knowing your own worth and choosing someone who sees it too. So the question remains, is he with you for love or just the experience? If this video resonated with you, share your thoughts in the comments. Have you ever felt like someone was just with you for the experience? Let's talk about it. And if you want more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications, because understanding love starts with understanding yourself. Expanded bonus section, real-life examples and expert insights. In-depth case studies of real relationships that started as thrilling experiences but ended due to lack of emotional depth. Insights from relationship experts on the psychology behind men who seek experiences rather than commitment. How attachment styles, secure, anxious, avoidant, affect whether a man is in it for love or just the thrill. More personal stories of women who went through similar situations and how they navigated their emotions. The science behind dopamine and why some men chase short-term highs in relationships rather than long-term connections. Strategies for healing and moving forward if you realize you were just an experience in someone's life. Practical exercises to help you identify red flags early in a relationship.